blazing sun destined to rise.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to today's 3.3 reaction. I didn't catch the start of the live stream because I was having a therapy session and I will not cancel that for the special program. But yeah, here we are. It already started, but we are watching it from the beginning together. We will see what we will learn about Cipher and also Hyacine. As of right now, I think I'm going for Hyacine. If she really is a healer, she will be a very useful unit, hopefully, for like my teams in terms of like healing as a remembrance character. She's Wind Remembrance, if I remember correctly, and then we have like Nihility and Quantum for Cypher. But I'm very excited to see what the patch will be about, like the Trailblaze mission, the new one, and also like of course the character abilities. So yeah, without further ado, we are heading right into it. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And yeah, let's just go. Okay, I hate the live stream quality. What is that? What is he doing?
Huh?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Where is the trailer?
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
Hello, you two!
Cute, but where is the trailer?
Miss Castris. How are things going over there?
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert. But there's no need to worry about me.
That's good to hear. Actually, where's Miss Cipher?
Oh, there she is. But what
You
is,
shall
where is
receive.
the trailer?
Miss Cipher, are you...
Having signal issues?
Don't worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Akama.
Lady Cipher, are you...
Oh my god, that is cursed.
Today, and I'm just so happy to see Albert.
That is funny.
Quiet.
It's a little bit quiet. Maybe I should raise the volume. Trailer time. Let's go.
My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
That looks great.
Miss Hyacine!
Oh, cute.
Little Ika. Let's have a break.
Oh. That is so cute.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
The Rainbow Bridge, bro. This is so cotton candy.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
It is very
House of
cutesy
Air's
right now.
flame-chase journey is nearing its end.
Mm.
Friends, let us soar together.
What?
Seriously, where did they hide
Wait, that was a
thing?
Quilla. She's so fine, man. I love her character design. She looks insane.
Don't fight so I can leave early. Our cute play session is over.
She's so cool. Okay.
We'll take it off.
Oh. Oh my god, he's back. Wait, is he an Alchemist?
Is this the Castris in me?
What is happening?
Awaken, Lady Seliosi. Witness
That looks
the will
insane.
of humanity.
The many eyes.
I am-
Ooh.
The blazing sun destined to rise! Ooh, and weather your world is currently sunny already.
Bro.
Good morning, good afternoon,
What
and good evening.
Is happening. Did you
Welcome to
see
the
how
version
crazy
3.3,
scary
the
Aquila
fall at
was?
Dawn's Rise special program.
And not only
Albert,
Aquila, the
your favorite
Flame
announcer.
Reaver.
Welcome three guests.
What
Why
the
don't you say
hell?
hello to
And
everyone?
Me-Day.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I have to pause. Me-Day was dead. Cypher dead again. What is happening? That was insane. I want to watch it again, but we are going on with the program for now.
I'm Cipher.
Hi,
That was
Hyacine, a
crazy.
healer
Like the
from
beginning
Twilight
was so
Courtyard.
cutesy, you
Hello,
know,
everyone.
and I
I'm
thought,
Casterus.
I don't know
It's a
about this
pleasure to be on the
patch,
special
but
program.
Welcome.
the Flame Reaver and
welcome.
Orkima.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
Bro.
It is pretty interesting. Are we in the sky right now?
That was
This is to
so
bring
insane, I don't
everyone
even know what to
first-hand intel
say.
about the Aranova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example,
Oh, there is
in
Aquila in the
previous version
background.
story, we saw the Chrysos
Wow.
heirs recover the core flames of death and reason. And we learned through Professor Enax's experiment that the world of Amphorius is essentially in a cycle.
That's
Yay.
correct. The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
We did make a lot of
Crazy.
progress, but we also paid a heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death,
Don't remind
while
me of
Professor
that.
Enaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is
Everyone's
always accompanied
dead.
by farewells. But I'm convinced their sacrifices will not be in vain. In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flame Chase Journey.
Isn't it
That
crazy
is
that the final
the
campaign of
battle
the Flame
against
Chase
the
Journey
Sky Titan.
is in
Speaking of Aquila,
3.3?
no one has ever been able to uncover their secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Amphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly taboo. Most people both respect and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes, that the sky itself is their eyelids, and that they govern the dawn and
Ew.
dusk of the world. They once fought against Nikador in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could
Okay.
even stand toe-to-toe against Castro
Bro, like
Kremnos.
Aquila looks
As
more
for the
like
worlds beyond the
a
sky,
mechanical
it's
beast.
said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky,
We know
only to
that.
have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Compared to how
Yeah.
other Titans bring faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
It looks
Besides,
scary, to
now
be
the sky is
honest.
stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home.
What do you mean from
once
going
this
home? I
battle is
will
over.
never go home.
Albert,
I'm supposed to
let's
be
not
a
jinx
Titan.
Okay, no jinxing.
Isn't this
But
insane?
since no one has managed to reach
Crazy.
the sky for thousands of years, that just goes to show that Aquila is the most challenging foe on the Flame Chase journey so far.
Well, the
Ooh,
Flame
I've been too
Reaver,
scared
did
to
you
even
see
fly
him?
that Boreas. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me. As a descendant of the sky, I've never forgotten how to return up there.
That's right.
Oh.
In version 3.3, Hyacine will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
Was it? What is this?
That's a
Ocarina of
descendant of the
Time?
sky
We're
for you.
summoning a rainbow
But instead
bridge
of
with
worrying
the
about
sages.
how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Funny.
Ooh, fear the power of the sky.
Hey, which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flame Chase journey has been through so much. Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the Flame Chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their counterattack.
But didn't the Flame Reaver
Flame Reaver
attack
also appeared
like
in
the
the trailer
area
we
where
just
the core
saw.
flame was in Orkima?
Ticking time bomb
So-
still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord Mighty is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos. And
Well,
I
not
must
anymore.
remain in the Netherrealm. While the other Chrysos heirs must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time.
What about
Just
Aglaya
how
and Tribby?
exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World Bearing's cord flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cipher!
Oh, Didn't we also see like Danhang?
Maybe
We
it'll
have to
become an
rewatch the
interesting
trailer.
game
There
of
was
trickery.
Danhang and Barbadilune as
Apart
well,
from the pursuit
right?
of Aranova within Emporius, the
Maybe he
geniuses beyond this
stays
world are
to
also
protect the
keeping a
core
close eye
flame
on
together with
things.
Aglaya.
Madame Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's
true.
main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Amphorius is the destruction. As the geniuses continue their investigation, the source of Amphorius' tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Amphorius and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story.
The
To make sure
upcoming
that
story
everyone
will
can
be
smoothly
crazy
pass
as
the
well.
final
So
challenge
far,
before
you guys
reaching
know
Aranova.
I love Amphorius. I'm
Albert,
obsessed
and
with
bringing you the
Amphorius.
latest reports
Yes,
on the Sky,
the patches are
Castrum,
quite long,
and
but
Aquila.
I still
Today,
love it.
the
There is
Eye
so
of
much great
Twilight
stuff
has
happening.
clear weather, low
It
humidity,
looks so
and a high UV
good.
index. Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities. The various intricate machines here can control the weather.
I
and
was
you
about to
can
say, this
enjoy
looks
unique
more
meteorological
mechanical than
phenomena
the
using the
rest,
celestial mural.
and it kind of
These
fits like
grandiose
the
buildings were
robot
gradually
race that
abandoned over
Lycus
time.
is.
And all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty and lifeless, we may still glean the Sky Folk's past
That looks
glory
insane.
and
I love
wisdom
this area.
from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds. In this splendid Sky Castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the sky.
Crazy.
The Sky Titan is the most
I like
capricious
that
out
we
of
are
the 12
actually fighting a
Titans.
Titan this
We really
time.
need more information about them before we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the first phase of the battle,
It
the
looks so
weather will be
creepy.
clear.
I don't know why it
Clear
freaks me
weather
out,
will have a
but
starting temperature that can deal
it's so
damage
big.
to allies.
Wait, we
Aquila
fought
will increase
Nicador. I forgot
environmental
about
temperature
that.
over time, and their damage against allies will also increase as the temperature climbs.
That
Allies
is
will
so
also be able to
creepy.
deal more damage to Aquila when the
This
temperature
reminds
rises.
me of like
But
the
it's better to
scene
attack as
of
many
the Elysian
enemy targets
realm.
as possible
There was
to
an eye
reduce
as well.
environmental temperature and reduce incoming damage.
Wait, I
You'll
didn't
get a
pay
heat stroke if
attention.
it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's right. And in the second phase of the battle, we will meet lightning and thunder. Storm clouds will descend together
That
with
is
sharp
cool.
gales. During this phase, the environment will accumulate thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy weather in the
That
blink
is
of an
pretty
eye.
cool.
When allies attack Aquila in the second phase of the battle, they can seize Thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage
I
themselves
want this
based
to
on the
be a hard
Thundercloud stacks
battle
seized
again.
by allies.
Like,
After allies
the
have
fight
seized
against
all Thundercloud
Pollux
stacks,
was so
the
easy.
Titan will become weak
It was
and
too
broken.
easy.
But that's
Give
not
me
all.
more.
In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse, and Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the
Oh,
most
nice.
reliable healer in Akama, having Miss Hyacine around means we've got even more protection.
Not bad, little girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Echo of War, Glance of Twilight will also become available in version
Okay.
3.3. Trailblazers can obtain the character Cipher's advanced trace level up material, Day Thunder and Amnesis,
Oh,
after completing
so
the challenge.
Hyacine probably
Here's
has
a
like
kind
previous
reminder
materials.
that the character Hyacine's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky. We'll be back in
Okay,
a bit,
characters.
so don't go anywhere.
That was good. The trailer was insane, guys. We have to watch it again at the end. This time we will do all in like one video, I think. I don't have too much time, so maybe we... Wait. Go to the character. I'm always having like appointments whenever these like drop. So, yeah. But I do want to watch it again. We will see how much time I have left at the end of my reaction. And then we will see if I have to do it like in a separate video. But the trailer was too insane to not talk about it, especially the Flame Reaver stuff coming back. You know, fights in Orkima, Dan by with the
Even our
Lune.
studio feels all warm and fluffy now
Hyacine.
after seeing how cute and lovely Miss Hyacine is.
It's my duty to
True.
rejuvenate everyone.
She's so
I'm the head
cotton
healer of the Twilight
candy.
Courtyard, and I've always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's
Mm.
also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
Eh,
I
okay.
was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacinth's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of
Let's
the
see what
descendants
she
of
can
the sky from the
do.
history books.
Oh, and what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the
Wow.
sky folk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back
Funny.
when Lady Treby was spreading the prophecy, a sky folk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors
The
who
live stream is
participated
so
in the
bright
Chronos
today,
Festival
right?
are
Is it
also
just
counted
me?
among that heroine's descendants.
That just makes me more curious, Miss Hyacin. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Why
Because
not?
my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page,
Okay.
and to heal every vulnerable
Nice.
person to the best of my ability. Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound, I wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why
Do it.
I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyacin definitely reduced the tension in that conversation the first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members
What's
of the
with
Twilight
the weird
Courtyard.
nicknames?
Anyone
Like
would be
Grey
happy to hear
Mystery
that.
and Grey.
Mhm. What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyacin has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too. And she loves taking pictures of them. You'd get along with her very well, Mr. Albert.
Okay.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha! Woo-hoo! Why are they all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacin performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a wind character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle. After using my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
She is
Increase
so
max
bubbly.
HP for everyone in the team.
That's right. Both my ultimate and my skill can restore HP
Am I the
for
only
all
one who
allies,
doesn't like
as
this
well as
super
summon my
fluffy
good helper,
cotton
little
candy
Ika.
stuff?
It looks so
It's not my
chubby,
favorite.
Like a cute plushie. Hugging
that's
it must
cute.
feel
That's
very
cute.
nice.
Not only is little Ika very huggable, but they're also a great help
It
in
looks
battle.
squishy.
Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
In other words, little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
Wait,
That's
that is
right.
pretty nice.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyacin and little Ika healing us.
Apart from healing teammates, little Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing little Ika and I provide, the more damage little Ika deals to enemies.
Okay.
Feels like even the battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacin's light of dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky.
Is she running on
rain.
HP?
Gentleness
She has
is
a lot of
strength on
HP.
its own. This colorful rainbow bridge and the floating bubbles are all symbols of thriving life.
After all, healing isn't all about the body. Revitalizing the spirit is very important too.
All right. After Miss Hyacin, let's introduce the next character coming in version
Cipher.
3.3, Cipher.
Like, Cypher's character design is a lot more appealing to me, but I don't have use for her. A healer is so much more It is so much better to invest like in a good sustainer, and I feel like Hyacine is a good sustainer. She's so cool though.
Hey, stop!
But I need to
We're not
save.
done yet.
Cipher told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey! You bandit! Give me my clothes back! Apologies. Let us continue. Like Glai and Triby, Cipher is also a Chrysos heir who joined the Flame Chase journey at the very beginning. She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But unlike the other heirs, Cipher's movements have always been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never in Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cipher at all.
I wonder
Well,
what she's up to all
She is
day.
fast, and she's
I
probably like
have
on
a
a
hot
treasure
scoop
hunt
from
like
an
this
anonymous
whole
gray-haired
time.
source that says Cipher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, that spirit thief was so impressed by Cipher's charisma that they voluntarily became Cipher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the
At
promise
some
of
point, I
riches?
feel like whenever the
Seriously
Crisis
though,
heirs are getting a
someone can make
rerun
me
in the
rich?
future, like hopefully,
Ooh, then they'd
I
be
feel
the
like I want to
most
have all of
charismatic
them
person
just
on
so
earth.
Here,
just
you
to
can
have them.
look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird, poor bird. Take this as well.
Okay, bro.
Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. But why do I not feel happy about this? Though they are all demigods, Cipher is different from Glai and Triby. She didn't seem to be all that interested in the Flame Chase journey or the Aeronova. It's more accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cipher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaya quite the headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats are always right.
right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cipher?
I don't
Isn't
know.
that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
She tricked
The
us.
authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cipher got Aglaya to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Please stop on my wallet. Well, as to how Cipher caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3.
Nice.
For now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then. I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field, with a special state. When allies attack the enemy in that special state, I record the damage allies dealt to the enemy, and
She's
perform
shown with
follow-up attacks
Acheron.
on that enemy.
But I have too many
Lord,
quantum
Are you
characters.
saving
I
up for
can't
something
go for her.
astronomical?
Bingo. When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the enemy, based on the
Nice.
damage value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean when
I
allies
love
have
her,
dealt
like,
damage to the enemy,
animations
the
when
higher
she's,
the total
like,
damage is, the more
Standing,
additional true
and
damage
she's so
Miss Cipher will deal?
cattish, and I love
That's called
that.
borrowing other people's strength.
But a cat always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight.
That's
When using
funny.
my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cipher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion damage.
Okay.
You know your stuff, Albert.
You're too kind.
I saw Miss Cipher using a huge magnet to pull the enemies in during the fight. Where did that come from?
That's my hometown's invention. The homemade pulleroo. That pulleroo is my favorite. It can pull away anything I want to get my paws on, even gold.
So true. Look at how much stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy. There's so much gold.
Okay.
Cats are good, and the enemies of
Wait, they're
cats
showing
are
how
evil.
its caster is as
Looking
well.
about anyway, so why not give their treasures to the cat?
There's no need for me to go easy on enemies. I'll take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will not be detected by enemies.
Okay.
Allies might even get some extra goods when I get close to an
Custom
enemy.
boots.
So that's what you mean by thieves never return empty-handed.
Now that we've finished introducing Cipher, let's have a look at this version's
Her light
banners.
cone is so
In version
cute.
3.3's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hyacine. The limited 5-star light cone, long may rainbows adorn the sky. Will
I like
also
the light
have
cone
a
design
boosted
more
drop
than
rate.
her actual
In the first
splash
half,
art.
the limited 5-star character, the Herda,
Ooh.
is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Into the Unreachable Veil, will become available once again. In version
Herda.
3.3's second half warp event,
Oh, she
Trailblazers
has
can
a
acquire the limited
nice
5-star
light
character
cone as
Cipher.
well.
The limited 5-star light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star character Aglaia is returning, and at the same time, the limited
No,
5-star light
I
cone,
can't pull
Time
on any
Wolf
character.
Rated
I need to
Gold,
save
will
for
become
final.
available once again.
And Saber.
Yay!
Ah.
Time for a short
After
break.
I
The
said
program will
if they get a
resume in
rerun, I
just
want
a
all
few
of
moments.
them. Sad. But I can't afford it, I'm sorry. Okay, let's skip forward again.
Welcome back! This is version 3.3 special program.
Well, what happened to you during that break, Mr.
Okay,
Albert?
so
Okay,
now we
I
have
just
like
went on a walk in the forest
system
and
changes
crashed
if
into
there are
something.
any
You
ride and
Crashed
events.
into a tree?
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying emperor. What a...
Jarring victory.
All right, enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Penacony's Speed Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament is now
Ooh.
open for registration.
A
The
Penacony
mightiest drivers
event.
are about to
Okay.
gather and fight for supreme glory together. During the event, the Trailblazer will drive a spheroid race car and participate in a racing
Okay,
competition.
funny.
Different race cars have different characteristics and abilities. First, let me introduce you.
They
to
look like the
super
weapons in like
cool-looking
Zenless Zone
Sea
Zero.
Hunter Shark with a god-tier engine and supreme horsepower. It's the favorite of old-fashioned racers, guaranteed to terrify your opponents.
The racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles. You've got to be able to
So
deal
it's
with
like
these surprises
Mario Kart?
if you want to become the champion.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up. Ooh, the opponent's putting on the pressure. Ooh, but I see
To be
how
honest, the
Shark
trailer and
skillfully
the
uses
like
rockets
characters
to
are
disrupt the
always like
opponent.
my highlight
Boys,
in the
the
special
goddess,
programs. That is the
acceleration
most
bands to
interesting
overtake
thing.
them on a turn.
And I think
That's
like the
awesome.
trailer began like so
Spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
happy
They're like roll
and
the
like
hamster ball night.
somewhat
We can't have the driver doing
boring
somersaults in
compared
there.
to the others, but then it
Anyways,
switched up
as the
completely and then it was
competition
so
progresses,
great.
We'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 Orphans. It says that whoever drives this
Ching-chua.
car will be blessed by the god of games, be forever safe, and win every tile game. And there's this one with an
Oh, I heard that
absolutely
one.
stunning name. The Herdador.
All these cars look...
Well, there are die-hard fans everywhere. But I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars.
Sorry guys, my nose is itchy.
Besides, the Trailblazer will encounter some old friends in this competition.
Okay.
Apart from the owner of these cars, I heard a certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition. Then I wish all the drivers good luck in this competition. Let us now turn to the other version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseballer Demon King, photo by Giovanni, will have its official release.
After the
Giovanni's
Black
investments
Cloak
is still
Demon
paying off,
King.
and
Is
that's
this
all
like
thanks to the
together
valuable
with the
suggestions
Flame
the
Reaver?
Trailblazer gave in the previous beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to select a weapon or accessory. And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and accessories sensibly. After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary weapon among the ones available this time.
I mean, the
that can be
events are
ascended
always
further
like
into
whatever,
an
right?
esteemed weapon. There are also combos
Some of them are
between
really
normal
funny.
weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool new stuff.
This is the official release after all. Lots of new content has been added since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle.
So the Flame
Defeat
Reaver
'em
is the
for
Demon
a
King.
chance to open
Funny.
chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer
And then
will
we get
need
the
to
ultimate
use the
bat.
reforged ultimate bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release of the Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will bring the Trailblazer Supreme.
Adrenaline!
In version 3.3, Divergent Universe Protean Hero will also have an update, and the remaining 6 golden blood spoons will be released.
A new buff system. What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update, the duration of one full day can be reduced, making day and
Oh
night
my
switch
god,
more
did
frequently.
you see that? One was a
This means
dragon.
that more golden blood spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch and reap the buffs to deal more damage.
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
What is the
This is a bit
dragon?
difficult.
So we got
I'll pick
Finan,
Void Worlds
Anaxa,
to have a go first. I believe that when day and night
and like
switch
the
over,
Fuhua
Throne of
Furina
Worlds will allow my
character.
allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
Nice.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example, the
But
chemical
what is
arts of the
that's a
Bow Rift
droma,
can turn
right?
discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Ah, sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You
Okay.
see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Now it will be even easier to find a specific strategy.
True. Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Okay, short break again. I love this picture, like Aquila is so big here and it's so... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Goma from The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. I will insert the picture. Okay. Back to the program.
Welcome back.
I know what's up next. It's gonna be that good old friend, Gift of Odyssey.
Indeed. Behold and rejoice.
Nice.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events will also return
Okay,
in this version.
nice.
Completing them will earn you double rewards.
We also have some new materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant
So does it
shadow
mean after the
shape of
program
deep
we
sheep will
can
come
already
online.
like
And
pre-farm
you
for
can obtain the
Hyacine?
ascension material, Invasive Clot, for physical
Can we?
characters upon completing the challenge. Cavern of Corrosion, Path of
Ooh.
Thunder Surge will also open soon. Complete its challenge to obtain the 2 relic sets, Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder, and Wave Strider Captain.
Okay.
In terms of system optimizations, the relic storage limit will be increased to 3,000 in version 3.3.
Thanks.
To a bigger backpack.
I was
Now I can hold
pre-farming
more
for an
treasures and
Nexa
relics
and
in
I
there.
always
The
had to
red
like
notification
salvage
reminder in the game
relics.
will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and the logic
Okay.
behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
All right, that brings us to the end of the version 3.3
That was pretty
special
fast,
program.
right?
It's time to call it a day. We'll see everyone next time.
Okay, nice. Wait, that was pretty fast. It's already over. I will see if they already uploaded the trailer and we will go back, rewatch the trailer right in this video. We are only 40 minutes. I was counting like an hour. So this time we are doing all in one. So yeah, give me a second. Okay, here it is. I pulled up the Japanese version because you know that I play in Japanese dub. So yeah, here we are, 3 minutes trailer. It was really that long. I want to go over it. Fine on with the swords, guys. I have already pre-recorded a character talk actually before this. So yeah, but it will come out one day after like my special program reaction. So make sure like you see my character talk about Finance, Saber, and Archer. Here we go.
私の先祖である妖来の騎士セネオス様は競争を掲げて天候に挑み今日
Raise
ま
their
で続く
spear.
火を追う時代を切り開いた人物なんです
Okay. Wait, they introduced like this? Okay.
少し
See, that was like the bubbly stuff.
西が導くままに
Guide with the rainbow bridge.
このかすかな光が
Sorry for pausing, but like this rainbow stuff and also like how Aquila looks, it reminds me a lot of The Legend of Zelda.
雲を払って晴れ渡る空は黄金への火を追う旅がもうすぐ終わろうとしています
I'm getting chills at that. I can't believe that it's nearly over. Aquila looks so creepy.
どこに隠してんのかな 金貨パクパク
I love the music in this. And Cipher looks so cool.
おとなしくしてよ早く撤収したいんだからさ遊びはここまでお猫様のぼったくりだ
I love her JP voice. It has to be me. That is so insane. Cycles can't be. Dana. Lady Celios, who is that?
見届けてください
Ooh, I'm having chills. It's so much nicer to watch it again and in like better quality. Okay, they're just showing Aquila. Bro, like Finan and his sword, what the Flame Reaver sword, I'm wondering if they will mention this in the story, if like Finan somehow sees, I don't know, I don't, like this is at Aquila's place, right? We saw him fight Aquila, but I'm wondering if like Finan will recognize the sword that the Flame Reaver has after like wielding his. Or maybe Finan already knows everything. And then we have like, oh, that's Imbibe de Lune. I just wanted to go back to Cypher. And then bro, she's knocked out. But why? Where are we? Why was the Flame Reaver attacking Cypher? Weird. And what is like Hyacine summoning? Witness the will of humanity. Witness the will of the weak, guys. We are back here. That is so creepy. The eyes, that is so like Elysian realm somehow. I don't know. This reminds me of the Elysian realm. And where she's like summoning. And then we are. Look at that. Is that all Aquila with like the eyes? That is so crazy. And then we have our boy Finon clearly fighting Aquila as well. And then we have like, wait, where is it? And then we have like Imbibed Lune. Finally, like Danheng is getting some action as well and like using his like actual powers. And here's the Flame Reaver again. This is crazy. So Danheng will probably like stay in Orkima and protect Orkima together with Aglaya. We haven't seen Aglaya here. Omida is there as well. Leave this to Caceres and me. Where is Caceres? But Mida was dead as well, right? We saw him. Wait, where was this? Look at this. It's so huge. I think this fight will be so much better than Nicodor. I like Nicodor. I think Pollux was disappointing. It was too easy, and I hope this will be a little bit harder. Like, not undoable, but harder than the others. Because it looks huge. And like the Flame Reaver talking about the cycles, I feel like, I don't know, either like the Flame Reaver is like the one that was like imprisoned, like the Emanate itself. Maybe it's chaos in some kind of way or a part of chaos. I don't know if it's truly Finon or if like Finon only resembles it because he wants the core flame. It makes a lot of sense for Finon to be like the Emanator, but I don't know. Let me watch that part again where like everything happens. Crazy. It has to be me. Crazy. This part is insane. So Danhang was also fighting Aquila. So maybe it is like two battles against the Flame Reaver as well. Because Danhang was fighting the Flame Reaver, but he was also like in this scene where we are falling down with Aquila to the Eye of Twilight or whatever. This was insane. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm running out of time for a more thorough investigation and more analyzation of like the trailer, but you can let me know in the comments down below if I missed something. Let me also know your highlights of the special program. This patch is going to be insane. I'm hoping for a major showdown. I am interested to know if we might see Herda as well again, and maybe like more clues about how she is trying to enter Amphorius, because she was clearly not entering through the sky as we did. So yeah, this is very exciting, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching and for stopping by, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.